All right, Knoc-Turn'al, how's it going?
Pretty good, how you doing?
I'm good. Staying grinding, man. You've been doing your thing for a long time, man. You know, you've been, working with Dr. Dre, and, you did quite a bit, man. But I like to kind of just get to know you a little bit better for the fans and everybody, man. Can you tell everybody a little bit about you, like, where you grew up and what it was like for you?
I grew up in Long Beach, California, of course. And my father is from Wilmington, so, on one side of Wilmington City is nothing but bloods, and my dad moved to Long Beach, thought he was gonna give me a better life. So he didn't want me to gangbang, whatever. Then I grew up in Long Beach, so that ended up being a whole other situation. But 85% of my family is from Wilmington, from East Side Payne. Of course, they black rags or whatever, but the fun part about it is I just got the best of both worlds. It's cool.
Okay, and so growing up, so what age did you move to Long Beach?
I'm probably about 9.
Okay, and when you moved there, did you get involved in the streets, or were you just going to school? What was your day-to-day life like?
I was going to school. I was a blue chip athlete. I was into sports and everything else, and I was just a regular Joe. Like I wasn't trying to be a hustler, a gangster, or nothing. I just wanted to be positive in my life. You know what I mean?
Okay, and what was junior high and high school like for you?
Yeah, I didn't fit in with the black crowd, of course. I didn't fit in with the white crowd. It was just me. I was just kind of like a loner because, of course, I'm bright skinned with long, good hair, so it was kind of hard for me to fit in. So I just had to do my own thing. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, can you kind of go into that a little bit? What do you mean, like it was hard for you to fit in?
I got 5 brothers, and my mother is a German Jewish person, and my father's black. So really, I had to stop worrying about fitting in. All I had to do was just be myself, and whoever gravitated around me and was being cool with me, that's what I hung out with. You know what I mean? I didn't worry about who cared about. I wasn't trying to pursue friends. I just was more of a hermit. I was just being myself. You know what I mean?
You said your grandmother was Jewish?
My mother is Jewish.
Your mother's Jewish. Did I see somewhere that you had a grandfather, grandfather that was killed by Hitler?
She went to. She was in the concentration camp, and when Hitler was doing his thing, she got released from a concentration camp when she was 9. Her parents got killed. My great grandparents, my grandmother's grandparents got killed. And she came out, she still had, God rest her soul, she still had the mark from the number that they gave her at the concentration camp. So, yeah, I got the best of both worlds, people trying to kill my family. You got people in the Caucasus Mountains trying to kill my dad's people, and then you got Hitler and the communists trying to kill my mom's people. So that's where I came from.
That's crazy, man. Did your family, growing up, did your family ever talk to you about this, or
Yeah, they gave me the history.
Yeah?
Yeah, they gave me the history. They made sure that I had the understanding that I come from greatness. And you know what I mean? One thing is it's not easy coming from being hated on both sides of your family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a white lady being married to a black dude and trying to take him home to her dad. It don't work out too well all the time.
Man, that's crazy, man. Well, growing up and, having those things that, that you were going through with your family and, all that, man, did you graduate from high school?
Yeah.
Okay. And what'd you do after high school?
Went to college.
Oh, okay. Where'd you go to college at?
Texas, Tyler, Texas. It's a black college called Tyler, Texas, and It's called Texas College, but it's in Tyler, Texas.
Were you rapping at the time?
I was doing sports. I was a redshirt freshman for the basketball team, and I played football.
Okay, so you stayed busy.
I was a wide receiver.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't like that too much, you know, and certain colleges they try to hurt the wide receivers on purpose.
You guys are kind of a target.
Yeah, you go try to catch that ball like, hey, you look down, you be like, oh shit. That shit don't feel good when they blast your ass. It don't feel good at all.
Yeah, I can imagine. So you were kind of doing music at the time, just a little bit.
I knew how to freestyle. I knew how to do all of that. That was a given. I used to freestyle on the block all the time, you know. But
how'd you get to Texas? Why'd you go to Texas? Why didn't you stay local?
you know, because my mother left my dad when I was 11, and she moved to Texas, and I got kicked out of the schools out here over some mishap stuff, and then I ended up having to go live in Texas with my mom for about 3 years, and I ended up coming back to California after that.
Okay. So you come back to California, and you go back to Long Beach?
Yeah. And my dad was in the pen, so I had to live with my aunt.
Okay. You come back to Long Beach and living with your aunt. What's like? Are you working? What are you kind of doing with yourself?
Nothing.
Nothing? Are you taking music more serious?
I mean, I was hustling.
Okay. I believe at some point you went to the pen?
Yeah. That was fun.
Okay. What all?
Yeah.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
It's just me and my wife being stupid, trying to be the Bonnie and Clyde thing. You know, robbing people doing stupid shit. We did our time, so I could talk about that. But she went to YA. I ended up in the penitentiary. She did 3 years, 6 months, and she got violated 3 times for smoking weed. I did 4 years, 8 months. I ain't get violated nothing. I ain't got another day to give them after 4 years and 8 months. But the whole point being is, it taught me a lot about life and like what life is. Like just understanding like a lot of people got a lot more heartaches and more hurt than I did, and I chose to be stupid. It wasn't like I had to be stupid, because it's not like I had a poverty life or had a bad life or anything like that. It's just I was just on some dumb shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just being dumb just because I thought that was the thing to do. Like, ooh, let's do this dumb shit. It wasn't cool. I was just being a young stupid fool. That's all.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.